show them where we are. We are at Streets of Willow. What city is this? Rosamond? The city of Rosamond. This is Hachi's first time competing at Speed Ventures. Today has been a lot of firsts. Like this morning, I got my very first Dunkin' Donuts. I got my very first Dunkin' Donuts croissant. And then we decided to sit down at our own little area. We made our own pit. So right here, that his name is Ted. He works in the film industry. I wouldn't have known that if I went towards my comfort zone because our other friends are here, but like I want to learn new perspectives. I want to learn different brain cells, and the only way I'll do that is if I interact with different people. Hi. We just made it to Buttonwillow. This was such a planned but not really planned trip because yesterday was Hachi's competition at Streets of Willow, and then today is Buttonwillow for the Lemons competition, and these are our boys. Like I think they missed like 2 years of trying to fix their car because it kept breaking because it's a lemon car. We didn't get to see them drive at all, but we did see them getting towed in. It was a PT Cruiser. It's a bummer, but I'm happy that we're actually here to see them. I'm happy we're actually here to see them get their awards. I'm not sure if they're winning anything, but we'll be here for them to clean up, to at least tow, and maybe we'll get something to eat. Look. That's the award ceremony. I always have to whisper when there's an award ceremony because you never know. This is fun. Cut it. You know how some YouTubers, when they haven't posted in a while, they're like, oh, I missed you guys. I did miss you guys. I was like, dang, I kind of want to film for you. I want to create for you. But I learned yesterday to live in the moment. If I wasn't going to live in the moment, then I wouldn't have been able to see Paul drive the way he drove, dude. It was insane the way he drove. It looked like it was from a movie. But then today is a different lesson. That lesson is live in the now. Okay, because we already had an idea that we weren't gonna go to Buttonwillow, especially because our bodies were extremely tired from the track the day before in the sun. I was like, let's go, let's support our friends. Plus, we told them we'd go, and I do my best to keep my word. Girl, not even my parents keep their word. Oh, okay. We're living life the way we would because we have no kids. I'm sure if I had a kid, I wouldn't be able to just impromptu go to a track that's like 2-3 hours away. There's no way. I'd have to pack their clothes, make sure they have snacks, like do mom stuff. So this is another sign that I can do my own thing. You can feel my back too because the stairs are dangerous. I'm gonna try to talk normally how I normally talk because I feel like I have to put like some sort of facade when I talk, but dude, this is how I normally talk. I don't really have the corporate lingo anymore. I used to, and then I try not to talk with a YouTuber voice. Like I don't even know how to mimic that anymore, but there was one time I was editing a video and I caught myself talking like a YouTuber where it's like high pitched, and I'm like, ugh, like I gave myself the ick. I was like, girl, in real life, you don't even talk like that. I do say a lot of dude, girl, bye, dang, Gina, OMG. My phone voice sounds nothing like how I normally talk. And every time I do have to make a phone call, I hardly have to make a phone call anymore because, girl, I don't go to the doctors anymore, okay? My voice changes. Slowly but surely, I'm getting better at speaking how I normally speak, no matter who I'm speaking to. Girl, that's a freedom that I never knew existed. Speaking the way I want to, no matter who I'm speaking to. Isn't that crazy? Something so simple that I have to rethink how to speak on my own because I don't really know unless I try, right? Try different voices, try different characters. Then if I like that character, then I'll probably go with it. And then if I get tired of that character, then I'll just find a new character to play along with. This is all an illusion. Like this whole life we're living right now is an hallucination. Like this isn't real. Enjoy the track. It's cold right now. The day is done. No more lemons. The lemons, they have to make sure the car runs until it died. The original plan today was to get coffee from that matcha spot because, dude, every time we try to go there to get coffee, the schedule changes. There's not enough time, or they're not even open. Remember, we went there in the morning at like 7 a.m. But then when we got there, we were like, wait, why are the chairs not out? And that's because they open at 7:30. Today, we decided to drive 2 hours to Buttonwillow, but that one's totally worth it. I'm okay with not getting coffee because I can always get coffee, but I can't always find great friendships, so that's always going to be worth it for me. We were supposed to get K barbecue for lunch, so now we're getting K barbecue for dinner. How long it's going to be? 2 hours and 4 minutes until we get K barbecue, but we'll get there at like 8 o'clock p.m. So we'll see if there's a line. Hopefully not. I mean, it is the weekend, so there might be a line. I really had such a fun weekend. It felt like a dream. Change of plans. Instead of getting K barbecue, the line was so long. We ended up going to Albert Tacos to get California burritos. And as soon as we got our food, we got the text that your table is ready. But this is how I know that I have no regrets, because as soon as that text came in that our table was ready, I was like, nah, dude. California burrito is where it's at. I'm excited. You know, every time we would go to Disneyland years ago, like 2011 through 2015, Hatchie and I always went to Albert Tacos first, and then we would go straight to Disneyland, and then we would eat some more at Disneyland. Makes you wonder why we were so chunky monkey back then, dude. Oh, earlier at the track at Buttonwillow, I was gonna get a Coke, but I was like, no, because I only have like one sweet a day. It's the only way for me to keep my stomach not bloated. I was like, no, because if I get a Coke now at the track, then I'm not gonna be able to have a sweet later. Like, what if I want a donut? But instead of a Coke, okay? Your girl got a large horchata. Dude, their horchata here is freaking bomb. I haven't tried it yet. That's yummy, but I'm gonna have Hatchie mix it because it's not cold. Okay, this is why I can't ever be a food person. I'll never take a bite because I want to talk to you some more. Good night. Thank you for watching. I never say thank you for watching, but thank you for watching, dude. Seriously. Thank you. Bye.
Ow.
Ow.